In the future, Frog is still the best.
Welcome back, Space Cadets, to Hal and Dave's trip to Jupiter.
Well, we are continuing the story of Chrono Trigger. We have gotten a frog, and we're gonna go save the Queen, so we can save her descendant.
Chrono, save the Queen!
Yep. So, again... So, So, you can deny Frog and leave it at that, and that does change some things. But, we go to this bridge, and it's broken! No! What will we do? Oh, God. Curse you, Magus! We'll defeat you one day!
Yeah, my instincts are telling us that in the future it will be fixed.
Yes. But anyway, for now, we are gonna have to work on some stuff. So, I think we gotta go back here. I think there's a secret passage we gotta find.
Inside the cathedral?
Possibly. I'm trying to remember exactly, because again, I have not...
Yeah, that altar doesn't seem like it's responding to your...
That's what I needed to do.
You must play the magic song.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
Phantom of the JRPG.
Yeah. So, let's go through. So, we got some enemies. Oh, dang it. Gonna have to... So let's do some level up. Frog is always ready for action. And I kind of like... One of the reasons I also love this game is just because, hey, they're on stairs and stuff, and the different positions, so it doesn't... So, the characters are never in one place, and it never looks boring.
Yeah, it's very visually exciting.
Yeah, and that helps. But,
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised to see how simple some of the SNES Final Fantasies looked visually. They had really detailed enemy sprites,
but the
characters, yeah, they're very basic. Well, considering I knew that they had made Super Mario RPG around that time, I was pretty surprised.
Well, I will admit, as much as I understand it, I was not a fan of them choosing... I found the Queen.
Yakra.
Yeah, he's a lizard person. Don't worry.
Chronos and the Masters of Time versus the Snake Men.
Yep, pretty much. Let's get the items. So, right now we're going to take care of Yakra. And Yakra possibly has a sympathetic background and... oh no! They weren't real. Curse you, Snake Men! Alright, combo.
Get you, He-Man.
Alright, I want to take care of these dudes. And slurp.
Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've played a game like this.
Well, it's fair.
And so it's just really nice to... They have the cool animations, but at the same time, you're not held back watching them, and you can just put in your commands. Because, actually, I think this would be tedious if you had to just sit through the animations without doing anything.
Basically. There's a reason why I went with active. Just for one, it feels a lot more fun. It feels a lot more you can do stuff. It's like... John...
Pressure's on.
I talked to John, and he was like, he doesn't like the active stuff, but this is...
well, his reflexes are not quite as sharp.
Alright. Oh, and we can now talk to the enemies.
The jobbers don't like their job.
Yeah. And it's kind of like one of the fun parts, just like, oh, wow.
Yakra's so smart. Hey, boss, he's so good.
Yeah. There's more, but we'll worry about it later. Let's take out these gargoyles. Sorry, Goliath, we gotta kill you.
No!
No! And I need the levels and tech points. At least for Frog. He has an attack. But yeah, like I said, it's all very good. And besides, one of the also cool things about it is that Chrono Trigger doesn't feel long. You can actually spend a lot of time doing other things to get like perfect. But you can also just focus on, you know...
You got a maiden suit.
Yeah, so I know who I'm giving that to.
Yeah, we're gonna equip that to Luca?
Yes. Duh.
So what, is that just a straight defense buff?
Yeah. Basically.
Go figure.
Humans!
Humans are here.
Yep,
We hates them with their warm blood and smooth skin.
it's true. We are pretty amazing. Alright, and...
They do not have to bask out in the sun for 4 hours at a day.
Flame on! Alrighty, so... And all in all, we're good. Let's see.
That stuff flashes by so fast.
Yeah,
Got experience, got tech.
pretty much. Like, this game is... By most RPG standards, this game's actually really quick. Alright, I only need a couple more, and need 20...
No, I like that, because sometimes when you start JRPGs in particular, and if they're like slow paced, it just feels like such a time commitment. You're like, oh man, I'm gonna be doing this for the next 60 hours. But you know, when it doesn't feel like that kind of chore, it's really nice. So even if it is like 60 hours long, it feels well spent. Like that's how I felt about Xenoblade Chronicles.
Alright, so these guys are telling us about a secret.
You're humans. Please rescue her.
Yep.
Power tab.
Well, I know who that's going to. Chrono, take your steroids!
We're powering him up the American way.
I called the we're powering you up. This is the 90s, so we're powering you up the WWE way. A little bit of a wrestling joke for all you people out there. Anyway.
Would never have guessed.
I know, right? Alright, let's get this. Ooh.
Steel saber.
My favorite thing.
Now wait, can anyone be equipped with that, or is that just for him?
I think it's just for him, but let me see. Okay. No, everybody has unique weapons.
I had mixed feelings on that, just because it kind of like makes character customization feel really linear.
Yeah, but on the other hand, the thing I like about it in this game is that it actually does hint at later characters you can get.
That's true. You're like, oh, no one can use this, but somebody must later.
So it's kind of like one of those little things that they throw in as a hint that... there's actually one big hint that if you pay attention, tells you get a certain character. But again, spoilers.
I mean, I like it when there's a little bit of a mixture, like maybe characters of a certain class can use a weapon, and maybe the classes overlap.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm fine with it in this case just because the characters stand out and have roles. Because again, you get a lot of actual variety. You get a variety of different characters, and they all have text with each other. So you can actually get a lot out of just having different people.
Yeah, this is very like JRPG at the time, where they kind of abandoned classes in favor of having unique characters.
Yeah.
Wow, that guy went down fast.
Well, there's only one dude, and at this point...
And
now I have a tech with Frog.
Frog keeps on flexing.
Yep. X-Strike. Well, this is one of those ones that
that is definitely a cross strike right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna ether me up. Let's see.
Because Japan loves to use the X, but it's meant to be read as cross.
Cross. Alright, let's ether people up.
That's the case, like Monster Hunter did it, like Monster Hunter Cross. Xenoblade did it. Xenoblade X in Japan is Xenoblade Cross, which is why your default name for your character is Cross.
So, alright, X-Strike. Let's see. So here.
So we're gonna do Cross Strike. Yep.
Yep. I guess
so. It missed the other guy. I'm disappointed.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, they weren't in position, but it's gonna be useful later on.
Do they denote that clearly? Like, you can tell that they are in position?
Yes. So when they have the little hand on it, you can tell what you can hit.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, no, I noticed the, like, Kirby Love pointing at it. Master Hands pointing at it.
So, I actually...
Lots of dudes.
Yeah. So
So can we...
I don't think so, but it will be nice. So, anyway, let's see. Yeah. Like I
That's
said,
got one guy.
Yep.
Chrono's HP is looking a little lower than usual.
Chrono's doing his best as he accepts he's a meat shield right now. A meat shield that hits hard, but you know, a meat shield.
I mean, I don't imagine Luca can take a lot of good hits, but Frog seems like he should be able to.
Alright, let's see. Flame cross. Yeah, probably.
I like this positioning thing. It definitely kind of shows you where later games went to.
Well, one of my favorite RPGs that actually is kind of a spiritual successor to this one is, God, I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's a time travel one as well. Radiant Historia. Where that game actually relies very much on comboing attacks and positioning. So if you ever want to see a game that's like does a lot with all that stuff, that's a good game for it. Another game I like is also the Suikoden series. That has a lot of enemy position. Save point.
This is the first save point we came to?
There's actually a couple more, but yes.
Like 3 episodes in, come to a save point.
It's shocking, I know. Anyway, a little bit of fun. So we're now stuck here, and we gotta fight this Batman. I mean, Bat Dude.
That's not a Batman, that's just a bat.
So, yeah. Dang it, I missed.
Ooh.
I think that's like...
Okay, so flying enemies are evasive towards physical attacks.
so we gotta... Yeah, but
no, he burns easily.
Low HP, dude. His name's a hench, I love that. Hench!
He's not quite henchman, he's just
hench. Sweet, level... I grow more powerful. But, okay, now...
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. So, we can't hold it...
They ignored you.
Alright, need to reset.
They continue to ignore you.
Well, like I said, I'm that good.
Wait, is that actually true?
Yeah, you can't actually run away from enemies.
Well, no, I mean, because, well, again, with the Xeno comparison, Xenoblade has it where if you're above a certain level relative to the enemy, they just ignore you. They're like, don't want none of that.
I think Chrono Trigger might have that, but I'm not sure.
That's what I was wondering, like, if they didn't aggro towards you because you were leveled up enough.
Well, I know in, like, Wild Arms 3, specifically, that if you're higher... I think Luca can hit him. Yep.
There you go. Yeah, he's done. She only has 18 HP. Yeah. I really appreciate that, though, because it means if you revisit older areas or places where you're just leveled up enough, that you don't have to be plagued with random battles.
It's true. In Wild Arms 3, you can actually avoid... If you win a battle just by attacking everything once, it just doesn't happen, and you can just, you know, move past enemies. Hold it. No entry.
No entry. Too late.
It's true. Let's get that set up.
Oh, look, it's bats. More bats.
So, dang it.
It's also kind of nice that the party members are visible there.
Let's see, does shelter work in here? Oh, save points. So
yeah, it's the same thing as tents, where you can probably use it anytime you want on the overworld, but in dungeons you can only use it at the save point.
Yeah.
And it acts as a full party restore.
Yep. I want to remember that, so... Okay, let's see.
Or, you know, HP and MP, that is the main resources. The queen is gone!
The queen is gone. Whatever will we do?
I mean, being the right adventuring types, we probably are going to save her.
Ah, god damn it. Why do I always have to save the queen? Alright.
It would be quite a twist if we got to the...
Now this bit.
That guy spun through the air. It reminds me of a certain, Puck.
Let's not talk about him.
I attempted to trigger Dave, but he has nerves of steel. Or at least titanium alloy.
It's true. I rather not talk. I have adamantium nerves.
Nerves of adamantium.
I rather not remember Puck.
Me neither.
Mostly because, God, I freaking Alpha Flight. I tried to respect them. I can't. I tried.
Well, you can't respect something that has nothing to respect, so...
I respect Wood God more than I respect Alpha Flight. And if you know who Wood God is, please subscribe. We need it. I'll talk about him. No, but it's very hard for me to get into Alpha Flight at all, and I tried a couple times. They are the worst.
You do better than me. I never know where to start with comic books.
Yeah.
I just go watch the movies.
You pleb.
I am.
Oh, can I?
Proud pleb. Put that in your signature. Hashtag proud pleb.
Alright, so I think that actually belongs to Frog then. Yes.
Okay, so... Wait, what's the delineation of swords between Frog and Chrono?
I have like a katana thing. He has like great swords.
Yeah, I was just wondering what the item name delineated them for. Whatever.
His tend to be metal, so I think I opened up something.
So we did a thing.
I'm trying to remember what I did. Alright. So I press that. Okay. Something happened. So I'm just gonna save here just in case. Because I'm paranoid and I don't want to do that battle again.
Save early and often. That's I think I learned that the hard way when I was playing Mega Man Battle Network 2. Because that game was pretty hard in the later stages of it. And if you were killed, you were just shipped right back to the title screen.
Yep.
So, yeah, I would save every couple of feet when I was in the worst parts of the game.
Fair. But I'll say this, like, I didn't get Now, technically, I could have spent a lot of time getting the load sword, but you really don't need it. It's just something you can do to get a very early advantage, if you really want to.
I mean, I'm kind of aiming for, like, half-hour episodes with each of these. Because this is definitely a longer game, so it's going to be longer episodes. But I'm not ready to sit here and grind for too long.
Alright.
Don't you agree, Space Cadets? We gotta keep it interesting, right?
We gotta keep it
exciting, keep it moving. Because I think we can see a lot of the cool elements of this game, even without having to, waste a lot of time or grind for it. Wow, they did not care. One of the things that
Yep.
Prepare yourself, Queen Lean.
Oh no, it's the evil advisor! Who could have guessed?
Jafar? Is that you?
Maybe.
Bye. Bye, Queen. Well, because what I think of...
Stupid frog, true form, change!
Are we gonna become a Bishonen? Oh no, he's turning into True Form. He did not become a Bishonen.
No. He's an ugly little maggot man.
I don't know what I'm looking at. He's like kind of a maggot, but he like also stands on his hind legs and he has got horns, so he's like kind of a minotaur maggot. Ugh.
So this is
Well, what I was gonna say about like Let's Plays is that I've found when I watch them is it's great when they they introduce the game and they show you cool stuff, but the best ones I've found have spurred me on to actually play a game that I've never played before.
That's fair.
Or maybe revisit a game that I had already played. There's certain Let's Players, not naming any names, but that when they start a game that I know pretty well, I will actually start that game as well and run it alongside them just to see how far ahead of them I can get.
That's, So, now I gotta focus on healing. Tonic.
Ooh, yeah, you got hurt by that guy. So he hits pretty wide with all his attacks.
Yeah. So...
Yakra.
Yes.
Man, that guy's face is such a Yakra.
Yeah, here's the thing. He attacks every time you
46.
do something. Yeah,
That's fierce.
He does not mess around, but I'm going to focus on healing for now. And get them all mostly up to snuff, I would say.
I mean, as long as we don't get stuck in one of those horrible healing loops.
It's fair enough. I hate the healing loops myself.
Oh yeah, it's the worst thing ever when you have that boss where you heal and then he just damages you again and you have to heal again.
But yeah.
Wait, too close can't counterattack?
Yeah, you can actually counterattack enemies if they're close to you.
Huh. No, that was for you, not for him?
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it was for him that he didn't react to your attack back there.
No, so the thing about it is that if he gets close to me, I can counterattack him.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, like, that actually happens to a lot of enemies in the game. So let's get a little bit of a slurp.
But they said he was too close, which is kind of funny considering he seems perfectly within sword range.
Yeah.
So this is like the first real boss we fought, isn't it?
Yep.
Was there any other possible, like, boss options we had?
I believe, technically,
That's solid damage at least.
yeah. Not sure how much HP this dude has, but, you know, this guy is not the hardest thing. We're just at the moment.
Well, you say that, but I'm watching him do a lot of damage, so I guess he's one of those bosses that looks like he's challenging in the moment.
Yep.
Oh, he's down.
Yeah, but Luca is dead.
Is she not going to get any experience for this?
I don't remember, so we're gonna see.
That always kind of sucked when, like, your party members were down and they wouldn't get EXP.
We saved her!
Ah. Classic, babe.
Thank you, Frog! The king awaits. Let's return to the castle, babe. Alright, now we are out of here. Let's get the...
What?
It's the Chancellor!
The Chancellor was in the chest.
Yeah.
I don't know how that worked, but hey.
Well...
So who's in the next chest? We got a mid-ether.
So I'm gonna heal up Luca. Oh, hold it, actually.
Well, wait. Do we need to heal, or are we just gonna, like, waltz out of here and we can just hit the save point?
We can hit the... We're probably gonna have to hit the save point, but, you know, let's see what happens.
I mean, that's a mistake that I hate it when I make, where you...
Yeah.
You finish, like, a big battle and then you, like, walk right back to the save point, but you
Well, that's
already
also
healed.
why I decided to use... that's why I decided to use the technique, at the very least. Anyway, we saved the queen!
Good choice.
So... Well, if I have, like, a healing thing that only costs MP, which is easy enough to get back, it's not usually a hard choice for me. Frog, don't go! You're so awesome! I have to go. Goodbye!
My pond needs me.
Yeah. So... Alright, so... Let's go to her room at this point. So I'm gonna go up here, and we're gonna see if we can find the princess and get her plot MacGuffinness done. But as you can see, like, this was not very hard to get through the first bit of this game.
That was great. Okay, so wait. Okay, so she's back now. So we corrected the timeline. Is that what happened?
Yes, we saved the queen.
The time storm has ended. Optimus Prime is no longer dying.
Yes. We saved the universe. We saved Rose.
I mean, until we screw it up next time.
Well, the viewers are just gonna have to tune in for next time.
Hot Hal and Dave's trip to Jupiter. Next time.
Next time.